Well, no shortage of drama for the Lloydminster Bobcats in the postseason. Moses joining me on the desk, and you have the latest.
It was a great game. You know, they're down 2-1 in the series to the Whitecourt Wolverines. Of course, the Bobcats looking to climb back, one paw at a time, taking on those Wolverines. Hey, Christopher Ty finally getting the start here in goal for the Cats. New goalie, same result as the start of Game 3. Wolverines pounce. Ryan Berlin slides across crease to Colton Mayer on the power play. His fourth goal of the series, all four on the man advantage. Under 90 seconds in the opening period, another Wolverines PP. Evan Warmington in the circle, fires one past Ty. All of a sudden, it's 2-0 Wolverines after 20. Second period, Cats will claw back. Taylor Mulder coming off the bench. What does he do? Scores. Apparently, the Wolverines broadcast not liking that one very much. Probably won't like this either. Braden Crone with some moves around the defender and slides it past an outstretched Riley Corbin. It's 2-2. 30 seconds later, Whitecourt equalizes off a face-off. Gianni Mangoni lets the point shot go, and it finds mesh 3-2 Wolverines. Now in the final stanza, Bobcats throwing everything, and I mean everything, on net, and it works. Lucas Bench puts away the rebound. It's 3-3. Now for every Bobcats goal, the Wolverines seem to have an answer. Less than a minute later, Matthew Apt from the top of the circle blows it past Ty to break the tie. 4-3. Now with seconds left on the Bobcat season, Austin McDonald will just chip it on net, and it's the first goal, or his first goal, 7th point of the playoffs. We head to overtime, just 4.5 minutes into the extra frame. Taylor Mulder collects his second goal of the game and the game winner. Bobcats come from behind to win it by a score of 5-4 and extend the series to a 5th and deciding game.
We worked hard enough, and I thought we controlled most of the situations, 5-on-5, right from the shot to all three zones to the physical part of the game.
It was a routine draw in their zone. Me and line mates discussed it, what we're going to do, and that's a play we do pretty much every time, and it worked. I shot through traffic and it went in. It surprised me.
Looked like the Wolverines didn't like that Bobcats goal either from Mulder. Pretty sweet nonetheless. All right, to Junior B. It was a must-win situation for the Lloydminster Bandits at the Civic Center. Of course, trailing 3-2 in their series to the Wainwright Bisons. I'm unfortunately not Taylor Mulder, but he definitely scored a goal. Anyways, we'll talk about Wainwright and the Bandits. The home sides have won all 5 previous meetings going into Game 6. So midway through the first, Bandits up 2-1. Zach Mackay will bring the puck in and feeds Tyler Fisher for the equalizer, sneaking it under the arm of Easton Oborowski. 5 minutes later, Bisons on the man advantage. Sherman Lovett's shot from the point is good. Wainwright with the go-ahead goal, now up 3-2. Now check the middle of your screen coming up as Roper Jones and Brandon Anholt will exchange some words, drop some gloves, and all of a sudden they start fighting. Looks like a great tilt, but a fan will stand up, and well, that's the beauty view that we have. Bisons looking for more. Derek Pfisterer fools Easton Oborowski again to give Wainwright the 2-goal lead heading into the final period. Bandits desperate to get back in this one. Chris Romanchuk, the floater on net, big pile up in the crease. Somehow the puck finds its way in. Bandits now down 1. Now controversy in the dying seconds of the contest. Josh Dudding from behind his own net decides to flip it. Romanchuk gets a piece of it. Colton Anderson's desperation shot goes in, but the refs call no goal as it's deemed a glove pass. Tough break for the Bandits and their captain as Romanchuk falling awkwardly on his left knee, tearing both his ACL and MCL. They are eliminated from the playoffs with a 4-3 loss, and after the game, Jason Newman talked about the final seconds.
We battled through it all series. I mean, second game, ref calls a penalty, 30 seconds left. They score on a power play in overtime. Here we are, Game 6, and instead of letting the boys decide it again, it's a very wondrous call where a bunch of bodies and somehow someone sees a glove. I don't know. It was very disappointing for the boys.
Proving Grounds will be held this Thursday at Lakeland College. And after winning his first exhibition fight at last year's Proving Grounds, Ethan Lacusta will look to record his first win on paper. Matt Schumont has more.
Making his Proving Grounds debut back in June, Ethan Lacusta walked away with a victory. And although the win was a positive, it was the experience he was looking for and took a lot away from that fight.
I definitely need to be more aggressive and just take it to them a lot more and not just sit back and counter. That's something that I love to do, is just let them come at me and just counter. But I definitely need to be a lot more aggressive when I fight.
Just seeing his skill set and everything else, he's not only built like a young male or a young adult, I should say, but his maturity level with his boxing skill and his mental toughness is that of way past, surpasses his years and age for sure. So.
Ethan comes in as the youngest ever to participate in a Proving Grounds event at the age of 15. And looking for a challenge for his fight, he'll be taking on someone who is 2 years older than him.
He doesn't want no easy fights. We were shopping around looking for opponents for him and stuff, and he definitely wanted something that's going to kind of so he can rise to the occasion sort of thing. So.
Now Ethan does admit there will be some nervousness heading into the fight, but is excited to have the chance to put the headgear aside and go 100%.
It's going to be really awesome because I get to go like full power. I've never been able to do that before, and I've never really had anybody hit me with, I don't know, a lot or like full power either, so that's going to be interesting too.
Matt Schumont, Newcap Sports.